So now let's calculate the volume for this area. As we know, this is our datum land and this is the natural ground. So if you want to add the bends for elevation of natural ground, and from here the change bend setting you can add from here. And now I will calculate the cut fill compute from compute material. I will click on the compute material. I will select the alignment, select the simple line, then here quantity take up criteria. I will select the existing surface, which is combined surface. I rename it, and the datum surface is roundabout datum surface. Now as I selected both the surfaces, I will click again on compute material. For that purpose I will rename the material as a earthwork. And now as you can see in the earthwork there are two surfaces, one is base and the other one is compare. The style from here you can change the style. For now I will later this, and later on we can change. When you will compute material, the hedge, the style you selected will appear here. As you can see, it's showing the cut and fill area with the hedge. Now right click on your any section and the section view tab. From the section here you can change the style. Suppose we have many style for fill. If I select it, you must adjust the scale for the hedge, so sometimes it's disappear with the higher or lower scale. So no problem for this, you don't need exactly. I will click on the section here. Just go to section view group. As I mentioned earlier, if you want to insert the PGL NGL level, the first tab is for the section view group. From here you can add, and the next is change volume. Is for the volume. In the volume tab here we have two types, material and volume. Material for the structure layer and the volume for cut fill. Add, click add, select any table style, and as you can see below in the preview the table will appear. So if I need inside our cross section area, I will select, suppose I need here on the left side the bottom corner, so I will select bottom left and apply OK. And now as you can see it's appear inside my cross section area. So I use the empty space area as I put my table here. Now if I check, the station is starting from the downside, it's the 50 station, the 0 is here, the last station is 185.35 here. As you can see the net volume and the accumulated fill volume already we have calculated from the both surfaces, and I have told you already for that the net volume from the two surfaces will be more than the cross section area, as you can see here. So the reason is for that, because the two surfaces the volume dashboard is calculate the volume between two surfaces, and it is exactly the accurate value. As you can see here, it take both surfaces, a base surface and this one. The cross section is missing some places because the surface, as you can see, you know there are two types: the average area calculation and zero line. So in the two surfaces we calculated on the zero line. In the cross section we calculated on the average area. That's why in the cross section the volume showing less than from the two surfaces. If you pass from problem here, this will be the reason now. As you can see on my typical the section, there is some point, but we don't have a label for this. And if you have ever faced this problem, so I will tell you how to solve this one. Go to your assembly, check the code for that point. Also here is the same, it will be same the lane code. As you can see, point code is lane for this one. It's a ditch out or hinge. So I will click on my assembly. I will go to assembly property. From here I will check the style for the assembly that I am using, and then I will edit the style, go and search the point lane. For that I will create a label. I will create a label because I don't have for this lane. Right, and when I select the similar one I using for the other, you will see when I click apply, it's appear here. If it's appear in the assembly and for the cross section we have selected the same style here, it means it's my cross section don't have the same style. So they both have the same style. When any change appear here in the assembly, so it automatically appear there. So I will check the assembly style. This for section cut and fill I'm using the same style for the corridor. I will use in my section also. From this here I will for the style I will select here for the my corridor I will select cut and fill style, and you will see when this will be selected, it will automatically change in my section. Now as you can see the both styles are same, so what changes I have made there already it's changed here. Now the next thing, as you can see, I don't have upside elevation for this point. This is ditch or hinge for the code of this point was, as I check. So I will go to the point, I will search for ditch or hinge, and here as you can see, and I will select the upside elevation for the one, and as it appear here, as soon as appear here, it will automatically appear here in the cross section. So now for this sidewalk I don't have slope, same like the lane. As you can see the lane have slope and the sidewalk don't have slope, also sidewalk don't have a code. So how you will add code, click on it one and write anything different from the other code. If it is similar, all changes you have made according to label or anything, it will apply on all. So keep the name different. I put the sides slope with the dash, so it will be different from the other side slope. Automatic rebuild automatically. I will select rebuild automatically, and then it will rebuild. It will take time because my file now getting heavier as I created the roundabout corridor. Now when it's updated, I will go to my assembly properties, and from here I will go to the code. From here I will search in the link sidewalk dot